What's up YouTube, this your boy Perry and I'm coming to you with another video on a ball fade comb over. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Now let's get into the cut. As you can see, I already started zeroing out the bottom with my ender skyliners. And if you notice, I didn't make a solid line around the head. Why? Because most guys have a difficult time removing that zero line. So I wanted to save myself the headache and time by not creating a solid line. So I made it choppy, a little inconsistent, just so when it comes to me fading it out, I'll be flying through it like a breeze. All right. I like to make sure everything is clean. I got my clippers set pretty close, so it's gonna be skin tight. All right, now let's move on to the next guard. I have a 1 open and I'm just gonna remove some bulk. His technique is like fading down. That simply means you're starting with a higher guard and you're working your way down to a lower guard. I like to kind of bounce in between. Like I'll start with a higher guard and then I'll come down to a lower guard, and I kind of meet both to the middle, both directions to the middle. Alright, and in this video you'll notice I'm fading from side to side. Why? Because it makes the cut come out much more even, and you don't have to, figure out what you did on one side and come back to the other side and do it all over again. Nah, that's just a waste of time and it may not be even. So I'm gonna close my guard now, and as you can see, I'm focusing on just removing bulk. And I'm staying below what I just did with the 1.5 because I'm fading down right now. And I'm doing 1 stroke, as you can see. I'm not trying to give a massage. I'm doing 1 strokes. Short strokes, I should say. Alright, once I feel like I removed a good amount of bulk, I'm going to keep going. Work my way down. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna work my way up. So I got it closed. This is a number 2 guard, and as you can see, I'm removing some more bulk. Some of you may be asking like, okay, why didn't you just start with the 2 to begin with if you're fading down? Well, I just wanted to start with the 1. So I opened it up just now. So it's a 2.5, so that allows me to go a little higher and remove bulk up top. All right, yep, a little out of focus. Get your back focus. All right, so I comb that hair out of the way because I don't want to touch that yet. I'm gonna come back and take care of the hair above that parietal ridge, and I'm still at a 2.5 and just removing bulk. Just removing bulk. Alright. As you can see, I like using the comb. It just combs everything through and makes it neat. Opposed to the brush. And plus the height of his hair, it's recommended to use a comb. Alright, so I'm switching gears here. And I'm back to the 1.5 just to clean up the work I did above with the 2 and 2.5. Just removing bulk. Still at the 1.5. And there's not no correct way in a sense of steps to do it. Once you have your foundation set, you know how to fade, you know the process of fading, you'll be bouncing between guards, and I just closed it. Now I got it at a 1. And at this point, I'll open it again. 1.5. After a while, your eyes will be trained to notice heavy spots, heavy areas on a haircut. And it's second nature. You're just moving the lever on the clipper without really looking down at it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the half. Now I'm fading up now. Well, not really. I'm still fading down. Because below that half is a 0. And that's what's gonna bridge the skin section into the fade. Alright. And I'm just working it from side to side, making my job easy. And if you notice, I'm actually fading it out. And fading it's an art. It takes a lot of work and a lot of patience. Now I closed it, and then you see I'm hitting that 0 line now. I saved myself a whole lot of time and headache with that 0 line by not making my guide a blunt line to where it's difficult for me to fade it out. Alright, and I'm staying right at that line. I'm not taking the clipper blade above it because I don't want to create another line. So that's all I'm concerned about, is that 0 line right now, because I have my clippers closed all the way, which is a 0 as well, but it's a little higher than the 0 that's set on a taper. Alright, so now I open it up, and I'm going above the 0 line. As you can see, it's still a little weighty on the bottom, and I can't let the client leave like that, so I'm gonna grab my 0 guard. And in fractions, that 0 guard is a 1/16. So remove just that little bulk I see until I feel comfortable with it. Alright, starting to come out. I can be a perfectionist at times. I just like clean fades. Alright, still got that 0 on there. Till I feel that it's a solid blend. I won't move away from that side because we're coming to the end of the cut. It takes a trained eye to really see areas that have bulk, and you gotta go in and remove it. So I'm using the half now. I'm gonna keep working it until it's completely faded. Because I don't want to give him a bowl cut. Alright, so I got my 1. And what I do to this side, I do it to the other side as well. In this shot, you may be noticing that I didn't turn him to the other side because I want you to see the process of removing bulk in heavy areas. And then after a while, once you've learned how to fade really good, your eyes will be trained. You'll know what guard does what. So now, this is my 1 guard using the Andis magnetic guard. And I have it open, and I'm just flaking out a little bulk I see in this area. Alright, so comb it over to the right side, because this is the side he's gonna lay his hair, and comb it over. Now that we're back in focus. All Alright, so as you can see, that right side is faded really good. Now let's focus on the top. Alright, so I'm prepping the top of his head with a little bit of water, being that I'm going to do some shear work on top. Let's get that hair wet. The wetter the better. Alright, change the angle up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing up top. So I'm combing it in the direction that he's going to lay it. And I'm only going to be removing inch, actually quarter of an inch. Don't want that much removed. And we do need length in order to wear it as a comb over. Alright, do a little fancy technique. I'm not gonna make it a solid cut as you saw that I did on the first 2 rows. So kind of give it a little bit of texture and not make it blunt. Alright, keep working my way to the back until the top is complete. Alright, and I still keep combing it in the direction that it's gonna lay, because this is a comb over and this is the look that my client wants. Alright, so took a quarter of an inch off now, putting a little bit of hairspray in there so that it could hold. And you could use whichever product you desire. Got a little bit of wax here. Alright, so I'm gonna work it through. Work it. I'm using the cushions of my fingertip and just working it in. Alright, so now I'm gonna grab my comb and comb it over. Over direct it a little bit, but definitely just comb it over to that right side. My dude looking fresh. Alright, so this is the final results. Subscribe, like, and share. This your boy Perry, Petable. My channel is The Barber's Touch. Thank you for watching.